Tenants at a New Hope apartment building are raising concerns, saying work orders are not being met and staff is mistreating them. CCX News reporter Sarah Tamer takes us to Kings Manor for that story.
47-year-old Tyrone Murphy has lived at Kings Manor in New Hope for about 11 years. But that changed recently after he received an eviction letter. The letter, dated June 16th, states Murphy is being evicted due to conduct staff finds threatening and frightening.
I've never had any kind of violations, any types of write-ups, never had any meetings.
Another eviction letter dated August 2nd states Murphy's unit is unfit to live in due to damage caused by a fire that started on his neighbor's balcony. Prior to the eviction letters, Murphy had started a petition for other tenants to sign in hopes of raising awareness on issues they were experiencing, saying maintenance crews show up unannounced without uniforms and work orders not being completed.
I called down here 20 times one day. They didn't answer the phone.
Kings Manor and its management company, Stephen Scott, recently went paperless. But Murphy and other tenants say they don't have access to email and always relied on paper letters.
There's a few other neighbors, of all ages that just don't have email. Some of them don't even have Wi-Fi or modern day up-to-date cell phones.
Murphy describes a recent incident with maintenance.
They were standing there and at my door, one of the maintenance guys dressed in normal clothes, no name tag, no indication that they work for Stephen Scott Management, and he was just leaning on my door.
Murphy's eviction letter does state he was screaming at staff and calling them derogatory names, but he argues that isn't true, saying lack of respect, privacy, and neglect of work orders are just some of the things that pushed him to start a petition calling for change.
We heard from some tenants' rights organizations that there might be issues out here, so we're here to learn what they might be.
Aeon owns the property. Representatives from both Aeon and Stephen Scott organized a meeting Wednesday to hear from frustrated tenants.
I'm not going to pay them a penny when I know I didn't owe them any. But I've also heard that other people have received threatening notes like this.
I'm one.
Okay.
I'm one too. Just like when I paid my rent and they said I didn't pay it, I got a letter saying I have 6 days to take care of this or I will receive eviction notice.
You just heard just a few of our neighbors say that they're the ones that's frightening and threatening.
I asked Stephen Scott Management what Murphy said or did that staff found threatening, but they never responded to those questions. Instead, they sent a statement stating in part, quote, "Last night, we participated in a community meeting to hear the concerns of the residents. We strive to balance the livability and community expectations of all our residents." In another statement, Aeon's Chief Transformation Officer, Virginia Brown, stated, quote, "My team and I are looking into the issues raised. We made a commitment to follow up with the residents in a few weeks."
We just want a decent place to live. We want to be respected.
In New Hope, Sarah Tamer, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.